welcome into the Campus Insider Studios. I'm your host, Jordan Cornette. Today, one of the biggest moments in my broadcasting career. I'm joined in this segment by one of the biggest names in Notre Dame basketball history. The school's all-time leading shot blocker, a two-time captain, and he's been to the Sweet 16. He's a resident college basketball analyst at Campus Insiders, and he also serves as a Notre Dame basketball radio color commentator. He joins me now, the beautiful, the handsome Jordan Cornette. It's an absolute honor to be working with you on this segment, my man. No, Jordan. The honor is all mine. I, like mostly everyone, enjoy your work. I especially love watching you carry that Ray Crawford, Bonnie Bernstein, and Shea Pepler. You're a better man than I know. Tell me about it. I should be getting their paychecks too. But let's talk about the Irish, big fella. This team, obviously Notre Dame's a basketball school. They're number 10 in the nation. Look, they just went to Duke. They lost by 30. They narrowly escaped Clemson getting that road win. Tell me why everybody should still be riding with this Irish team after what's arguably a rough week. Narrowly escaping Clemson, a win is a win, especially on the road in any conference. That's a special feat. Not to mention, this Clemson team is no easy out, especially with the athletes on that roster and how well these guys defend. Was for Duke, Coach K is the best coach in the country. Having lost us in South Bend for the second straight time, they lost earlier this year, he made the proper adjustments. And let's not forget, Duke is playing better basketball than anyone in the country right now. The Irish also get a chance to rest and recharge for a late season push because they have two conference byes still on deck. That first conference bye starting now, as they don't play anyone for a week when they host Wake Forest at home. Tough to win on the road. Conference byes coming up. Please excuse me, JC. It's just that these verbal gems coming out of your mouth, they got to be well documented, my man. Speaking of well documented, your love for Jordan Grant and how he should be Conference Player of the Year in the ACC is something you've gone on record saying a lot and all season long. You are aware Jahlil Okafor plays in that same conference. So tell me why you think Jordan Grant is most deserving of Conference Player of the Year award. Yeah, Jordan Grant, this guy's been getting it done for this team. Look, my idea of the Conference Player of the Year is just how important a guy is to his team. Well, without Grant last year due to academic issue, this Irish team in conference, 6-12. With Grant this year, they're 10-3. The proof is in the pudding. This kid is the heart and soul of the team. He's the playmaker. He can score it as good as anybody, and he's the best passer in the conference as well. He simply makes guys around him better, and a four-year guy's more likely to get that award as opposed to a first-year guy like Jahlil Okafor. Think back to Juwan Johnson winning at Purdue when Jared Sullinger, the freshman at Ohio State, was the best player in that conference that year. I mean, just sheer brilliance, Jay. Everything you say, just brilliant. I mean, as sublime an analyst you were even better during your playing days. Remember back in 2003, you led that Irish team to the Sweet 16. I say led because everybody knows you're the best player on that team. I mean, Chris Thomas, Matt Carroll, Turin Francis. You led those guys. Everybody knows that. So the question is, that 2003 team that went to the Sweet 16, is it better than this current Irish squad? Well, that 2003 team that I played on, they've gone the furthest in the NCAA tournament out of any Coach Bray team, so we've achieved more at this point. We beat 3 top 10 teams in a week that year in 2003. That squad, they were bigger, tougher, and better in the interior, arguably. Turin Francis, Danny Miller is a stretch 4. As good as we were offensively, this team is even better. They're also more athletic, allowing them to defend a little bit better than we did. More offensive threats, a better scoring balance with these guys. So with all that in play, I'd have to say this year's squad's better, and they'll go further than my 2003 team did that year. Wow, giving the love to this year's squad over your own 2003 team. That is humility. Add that to the list of great traits for JC. Well, it's been a pleasure, man. It's everything I thought it could be and more. Jordan Cornette, I appreciate you joining us, my man. Thanks, Jordan. I appreciate it. Shout out to the Leprechaun Legion. Go Irish.